everybody. You're listening to Fairfield County Talk Radio, produced by Sharc Creative. I'm Lisa Wexler of the Lisa Wexler Show, hosting today's special brand new podcast, Hidden Gems with Sunrise Assisted Living. And I'm chatting now with Lucille Alter. Hi, Lucille.
Hi.
Hi. So, Lucille, let's get right down to it. I've got a Bijan named Shayna, and you had a Bijan named Shayna.
That's right.
How is that possible? How, is that Bashir, Lucille? What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a little bit Bashir.
Absolutely.
It's a little bit meant to be that I should be sitting here with you right now, right?
Absolutely.
And where were you living with your Bijan at the time?
In Hastings.
Hastings on Hudson in Westchester?
Yes.
I used to live in Irvington.
Oh.
Yeah. Nice, beautiful river towns. Beautiful.
Our first home was in I think a condo in Irvington.
Ours too, a condo in Irvington. Then I couldn't afford Irvington, so I came to Connecticut. That's true. But Hastings is a nice town too. Did you spend a lot of your life there?
Yes.
Yeah. And how long are you here?
Not quite a year.
Not quite a year. And what brought you to Connecticut?
My family.
Your family is here? Your children are here?
I have one daughter here and son-in-law and some grandchildren who are now scattered around the world. But my other children are in Manhattan and upstate New York.
Okay. So this was a good place for you to be. Are you happy in Connecticut?
Yes.
You like it here?
Yeah.
Do you drive or do your friends drive you around? Not anymore. So how do you get around? Your friends drive you, the van outside?
My daughter.
Your daughter. Is your daughter here? Is that your daughter?
That's
Hi, daughter.
my daughter.
Hi. That's so nice. So, Lucille, tell me about your life. Where were you born and raised?
Manhattan.
Manhattan. What part of Manhattan?
Upper Manhattan.
Okay. And what kind of family did you come from?
A mother, a father, and two much younger brothers.
Mm-hmm. And what did they do for a living? How did they make their way?
My father was a dentist. My mother was a homemaker. And I have one brother that's now gone, and my other brother is a dentist.
So you had dentists. Did you ever think of becoming a dentist?
Never.
Never. Okay. What did you think of becoming? What did you do?
I owned a local newspaper in the village of Hastings.
You're kidding. Really? You were a publisher journalist? Really?
We covered Hastings, Dobbs Ferry, Ardsley, and Irvington.
What was the name of the paper?
The Enterprise.
I know the Enterprise. I know it very well. I lived in Irvington between 1984 to 1989, something like that. And I used to read the Enterprise. Definitely.
Well,
is it still around? I mean, as the Enterprise?
Yeah.
That is so cool. So tell me about starting a local newspaper.
Wasn't easy.
Mm-hmm.
But the Yonkers paper, the Herald Statesman, I think it was, did everything possible to stop us.
Yeah, they didn't want the competition. In those days,
Not
it was
at
all
all.
newspapers.
That's right.
No digital.
No.
And what was the secret to the newspaper? Was it the editorial side or the advertising side?
It was the people side.
It was the people side, huh?
Yeah.
You covered what you thought the people wanted to know about.
And them.
And them. So biographies and stories.
Absolutely.
This kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you must always have been curious about people.
It was very fulfilling.
Very. Yeah. I do love that too. I love talking to people.
It's still in existence, and it's owned by a conglomerate now. And I think they're still doing very well.
That's a beautiful life's work, though. That's quite a legacy to have started a newspaper.
It was nothing I was ever thinking of doing.
Did you do it on your own or with your husband? You say we. Who did you do it with?
Well, my husband was in advertising, and he helped a great deal with the money end of it. But other than that, it was I was always interested in people and neighborhoods and
what was going on, local zoning issues, new housing developments.
Exactly.
That's right up my alley. When I moved to Westport in 1989, the first thing I did was get on the Planning and Zoning Board. Yeah, I know. I've always been interested in that, too. Now, do I understand, is this right? Your first job was as an intern at CBS? CBS.
That's
Tell
right.
me about that. What year was that?
Oh, my God, 1953?
1953. So Bill Paley was the head of CBS?
Yes.
So what was it like to be at CBS?
It was a very low job and very low paying. I don't know if I could make a monthly rental today. But, yeah, it was very fulfilling.
Were there other women doing it?
Not many, and certainly not young people, as I was in those days.
Was 60 Minutes around in 53? Not quite.
I don't think so.
Wasn't too far away, though. Not quite. What about Edward R. Murrow? I mean, CBS
he
Broadcasting
was
was the dean of
He was-
journalism.
That's right. He was around.
Did he smoke a lot of cigarettes?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Yeah. Well, we're chatting with Lucille Alter, so that must have been a thrill. So you've always been interested in journalism. So it really wasn't a stretch for you to start a local newspaper. So you were married a long time?
54 years.
Your husband passed away? I'm sorry.
Yeah. We have three daughters and adopted a fourth
Yes?
as a teenager, which was really fun.
How did that come to be?
Well, first of all, it was at a time when her name was Maureen Calorino, and she was from an institution in Yonkers, and I did some time there helping out, and they asked if I would like to take in one of the girls, because I only had girls. But we did, and she became a part of the family.
Was she somebody, give me an idea, was she someone that had intellectual disabilities, or
No.
she just was sort of stranded because the family life had abandoned her kind of
Her
thing?
mother had been put in an institution, and her father was mostly absent.
I see.
And so she was put in this institution, and since I did a lot of volunteering there, they asked me if I would be interested in taking in one of the children. And spoke to my family and my husband, and we decided, let's try it.
Were your children still living at home at that time?
Oh, they were young.
Oh, they were young.
Yeah,
And so how did that integrate? How did that go?
it was wonderful. They all became sisters.
Is that right? Are you still close with her today?
She's not around anymore.
Oh.
She turned 50 and got very sick and died.
Oh, what a shame. So it was losing a daughter for you. I am sorry.
But
sorry.
the girls were very close, and she's still much in our thoughts today.
Yeah, that was a beautiful thing that you did. We're chatting with Lucille Alter about her life and her own history. And I'm always interested to know what you think are the lessons that you've learned along the way by the time that you've gotten to this age.
Oh, there are so many.
I know, but I'd like to know what some of them are.
Well, I learned to be patient.
You learn to be patient. Isn't that interesting that as we get older, we slow down? We don't hurry up. I think it's really interesting attribute of life. Yeah.
I think a lot of people here would say that, but I have now 3 girls and 3 wonderful sons-in-law.
Oh, that's lucky for you.
And,
That's so nice.
We're a very close family and enjoy being together.
You enjoy, and that's what it's
And I
about,
have
right?
grandchildren that are stationed all over the world today, and it's just been wonderful. And my family is my core.
That's what means something to you. Yes. Do you get together for holidays?
We get together as much as possible.
As much as possible. Yeah. Yeah. So, and what about friendships?
Friendships?
Yeah.
I've made friendships here at Sunrise.
At Sunrise. Nice people here, huh? I see
Yes,
that.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. People are very friendly.
Yes, they are.
They're very friendly. Yeah.
And interesting, and
they've had interesting lives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any hobbies or crafts that you pursue now?
I knit a lot.
Do you? You knit a lot? My mom knits a lot. Actually, my mother knit a lot, and then her hands started to hurt, and so she stopped knitting a lot. But I have gorgeous Afghans and beautiful scarves and all kinds of things from my mom.
Well, my family is about to be enlarged.
Oh, yes?
My daughter and son-in-law's son and daughter-in-law are having a baby.
So you're having your first great-grandchild.
And I've started a sweater.
Oh, that's nice.
And hope to have it
and
done
baby
in time.
blankets?
No, I haven't done that.
No, a sweater.
One at a time.
One at a time, a sweater. Knitting is beautiful.
I love it.
So, yeah, we were speaking with Carol Octo just now, and she's a potter, and you're a knitter. And these are beautiful things because when you're done with your activity, you have something to show for it. It's a very nice thing. Yeah. Do you play cards?
Rarely.
That's not your thing? No.
I think my parents used to. My father always had a weekly pinochle game.
Yeah, so did my dad.
And my mother always had a gin.
Oh, gin.
Group.
Okay. My parents play bridge a lot now.
I was never really interested.
Not the cards, huh? No. You were racing around Ardsley and Irvington and Hastings and Dobbs Ferry, getting the news. Getting the news. Well, Lucille Alter, it's a pleasure to get to know you today.
Well, thank you very much.
It's really a pleasure. Thank you very much.
There are many people here who have very interesting backgrounds and are very interesting people to be with every day.
Oh, I'm happy for you.
It's really nice.
Oh, I'm so happy. Lovely to meet you, Lucille. Thank you. Thanks for being on the show.